Okay, so my name is Mike Migliori, and this is my Clemson video log after my new student dialogue. So my new student dialogue was on, what was it on? It was on mental health at Clemson. That was really strange, all in all. I really thought that it was going to be something completely different than it actually was. When I was going to the class, I was anticipating it being more along the lines of how Clemson was the happiest campus, or was ranked number one as the happiest campus by students across the United States, because that's how the class was described when I signed up. But when I actually made it to the class, it turned out that it was more along the lines of mental diseases, such as, like, I don't know, random things, OCD, ADD, things along those lines, which all in all was pretty depressing, actually, especially with my class not really wanting to participate. We all just kind of sat around. It was pretty stupid, all in all. But, and also the people running it, they didn't seem to really know what they were doing. And they just seemed a little bit awkward with the whole situation. And especially part of it, the worst part of it, was that one of the leaders for the group, I guess, kept bringing up his depression, which, in my opinion, that's something you should keep to yourself. I understand we're supposed to be a free environment to talk about whatever you want, but if you continually say that you don't like to talk about your depression, it makes you uncomfortable when you talk about it, then you shouldn't continue to bring it up every 2 minutes. It really just makes it weird for everybody else in the room. And then also along the lines of what we talked about in the whole session, they kept asking us questions like, what do you not like about yourself, or what do you feel uncomfortable about yourself, and what defines you as a person? Honestly, the questions that we had, or the different categories that we were given, in my opinion, relate nothing whatsoever to how your personality is shaped. It really was pretty useless as a class, and it kind of was basically a waste of 2 hours of my time, where I could have been studying or doing actual important things, like sitting here watching TV or taking a nap, because I would have learned more about myself doing that than sitting through the 2-hour-long class. Let's see, what else happened? Oh, it was weird. There was this one girl. She just kept freaking out the whole time. She was like, I don't want to do anything in this class. Rah. I'm a psychopath. And so whenever we were asked to do something, she would say, no, I don't want to do it. I'm a bitch. Okay, that's cool. Congratulations. Have fun with your life. But it was kind of a little bit strange. On top of all those things, we had this random lady just sitting in the corner watching us the whole time. I guess she was there to watch our instructors, or student teacher people, whatever they were called. But she just ended up sitting there the whole time, just kind of taking notes, being a little creepy, and it led to even less discussion going on, which I didn't think was possible, because we were all just kind of sitting there going, what are we doing here? This is a waste of our time. We all thought that it was going to be something happy, and it ended up being some depressing long thing where we all were just sitting there like, how do we react to this? Our instructor person's a depressed guy who keeps freaking out about his depression, and we're sitting here not wanting to hear about his depression, but he's going to tell us anyways for 2 hours. And then we had to draw some pictures on the boards and stuff like that, which none of us really wanted to do, and they didn't really explain to us why we were doing it. They were just like, draw pictures of this, that, and the other thing so that everyone can understand it. Okay, well, everyone's heard of ADD, obviously. Everyone's always heard of OCD. We don't really need to draw a picture of it, and it doesn't really help anybody in any way. And then there was, what else was it? Schizophrenia, and it was supposed to be, I don't remember what it was. The whole point behind it was supposed to be that everyone should have drawn just a stick figure on the board, because every single one of those people, or every single kind of person that has one of those diseases, is just that. It's just a person. which didn't really understand. Thought we were supposed to draw it in a way that people would understand it, which we didn't really give a shit about because it's a required course by Clemson. And yeah, that's about it. It was a waste of time. Don't ever take it. But yeah, screw it.